How's it going, everybody? And welcome back to the channel. So is this the rumor we've been waiting for? Is there actually going to be a Nintendo Direct this summer? I think there's going to be. But before we get started, guys, if you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button with bell notifications turned on. Maybe give this video a thumbs up. That'd be super cool. Without further ado, guys, let's get into the reasons why I think there's going to be a Nintendo Direct this month and with it just in a couple weeks. Let's go. Okay, so earlier in the month, there was a gentleman by the name of Jeff Grubbs that released some information that Nintendo would announce or be working on a Nintendo Direct or would be releasing a Nintendo Direct within the month of August. Between, I believe, August 7th and August 22nd, there'd be some new information that we would get with a new Nintendo Direct. Not just a partner showcase or maybe an indie Direct, but a mainline Direct is kind of what he was getting at. Now, take this information, guys, with a grain of salt, okay, going forward. Just know that. Now, today's information comes from 4chan. I know what you're saying. 4chan has been all over the place. It's hard to take them serious, but there has been a couple things I think that hold some merit to what is going on over on 4chan. Now, an anonymous tipper released some information that has a schedule for the Nintendo Direct, and the Nintendo Direct will be, is from what they're saying, on August 20th, with just in a couple weeks. Now, the information that they released on 4chan looks like an actual Direct. Now, I'll put the information up here on the screen and we'll go over it real quick, what I think and why I think this is actually going to be a Nintendo Direct finally. Okay, so with this information, now, like I said, take it with a grain of salt, but this does look like an actual Nintendo Direct that will be released on August 20th. So let's get into it. Okay, so now you can see on the screen here, I have the 4chan information, and it says the Direct is gonna open up with a trailer of the Super Mario All-Stars 2 Super Mario 35th Anniversary Edition. Now, I think that's very interesting that they're calling it the Mario All-Stars 2, which is totally cool. That lines up with the other Super Mario All-Stars. It makes a lot of sense because there was the best of the best on this, are the older Mario All-Stars that had some upgraded graphics. And now what this is saying is that Super Mario 35th Anniversary Edition will have Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Galaxy all remastered, and that's coming November 20th. That's right, that is a perfect release for the game right before Christmas. The game is going to be an absolute hit and will sell like hotcakes, and that brings Nintendo back into the game. That is so super cool, and I know, just like a lot of you guys, I hope that rumor is accurate. Now, next up, full details, but on Animal Crossing, a fall update is teased for October, and Nintendo crossover items are back, which would be really cool, showing off a Mario set, so Mario clothing and things like that, which would be really neat. I'm not a huge Animal Crossing fans, but I know a lot of people out there, like 22 million people, have purchased the game. It is selling like hotcakes, and with a new update, it's only going to help the game sell more. Push Moo Park from Nintendo, releasing later that day, includes special Mario-themed levels, which is really cool. So there's an actual shadow drop that will drop on the day of the Direct. Mario and Sonic 2020 is getting a big update. New events been added, and you can play some more characters in the events. Now, Apex Legends will be releasing in September by EA. Now, we already know that this game has been announced for Nintendo Switch, and they're working on it. They said it would be a fall release, but now we have an actual concrete date of in September, which is awesome information. Now, Bravely Default 2 is going to be in the winter of 2021, so it did delay that game, which sounds like something Square Enix would have done. They've done it before with the Nintendo Switch, and they're doing it. So this sounds like real information we're getting here. The Cave of Mordor, a new IP indie game, stylized 2.5 platformer in 2021. Tamagotchi Life, My Friend Collection from Nintendo, coming October 9th. Now, I know that game's did pretty well on the Nintendo 3DS, the Tamagotchi Life on there, and it will make a smooth crossover to the Nintendo Switch, being that there's a wide array of gamers on there, young and old, and it does appeal to the younger audience. A new Pokemon Snap, which you already know about, coming in on December 4th. Nintendo Switch Online updates, being that there might be Game Boy games is coming on September 10th with 20 games. So they kind of been talking about, there's been rumors going around that the N64 games will be coming, but I think next in line to make sense would be Game Boy games. It'd be easy for them to put those emulated, it'd be easy for them to put the Game Boy games on the Nintendo Switch Online, and it makes sense, and it kind of lines up with the history of Nintendo. We got the NES, the Super Nintendo, and next up would be, I believe, Game Boy games. There's some awesome games on there, and it would be a well fit. Adding a lot of Super NES and Game Boy Mario games for anniversary. So, like I was saying, Mario's 35th anniversary is this year. So, it just makes sense, guys. It makes sense that we're going to get some more Mario stuff with Animal Crossing. Pushmo Park is releasing that day with some Mario-themed levels. Now, also, it looks like we're going to have... There's a long list of games, and this is the reason why I think this actual Direct is going to happen, because there is a ton of updates. There is a ton of games. And also, at the end of the presentation, we're also getting an announcement. Towards the end of the presentation, I should say, we're getting a Watch Dogs by Ubisoft is coming to Switch later this year, the first one. So it's probably a remastered. Even so, that would be pretty cool to see Watch Dogs back on a Nintendo platform. And then also, we're getting a Doom Eternal. Finally, we're getting the release date for Doom Eternal, which would be totally awesome, of October of this year. So there's just a long list of games, guys. I will leave a link to the 4chan leak, and so you guys can check it out. But there's a long list, and also it's going to end with a Smash Fighter Pack 7, Crash Bandicoot. Sadly, no mention of Crash 4 anywhere. So, with that being said, I think that there was a lot of speculation, or, a lot of rumors that why wouldn't Nintendo, or why wouldn't there be a Crash 4 on the Nintendo Switch? But I think with developing some of these newer games for the Switch, it's going to take a little bit longer to get them on the Nintendo Switch so they can optimize them or get it to run for Nintendo Switch players. And I think we'll see Crash Bandicoot actually next year. But yeah, guys, so what do you think? Do you think we're getting a Nintendo Direct, a full Direct coming in August 20th of this year? I think it's really going to happen this time. I really do. And I think we're going to be pleasantly surprised with what games are on this list. We are due for a Nintendo Direct, an actual, real, full-length Direct. And I think now would be the perfect time to do it. Do it in summer. Get us ready for fall. Get us ready for Christmas. Get us ready for 2021. That's what I think, guys. And I think it's really going to happen. But thank you guys so much for stopping and watching this video. Like I said, if you guys are new here, hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up if you like this content. Be sure to stick around. I upload videos once a week or twice a week. I don't know. It depends on how I'm feeling that week. But it is weekly videos. So anyways, guys, everybody stay safe out there. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.